We here at Twisted Bar Gaming like to make our content mirror the games we're playing. We've put as much effort into this intro as ID did in creating a well-rounded character background. So,
hello and welcome to another Twisted Bad Gaming One Life review. My name is Paddy and I'm here with Rob.
Hola.
And Alistair.
hello.
Oh, can I change mine? Because I did that
Yeah, go
on
for
the
it.
last one. Are you right to ask me again? Because I get thrown off.
Oh yeah, I'm here with Rob.
Right, my lover.
Oh, hello, my lover. How are you?
I'm right there, Paddy. How are you, my darling?
Very well, thank you. And for those of you who don't know, this is our weekly video game series where one of us tries to get as far as possible through a game without dying. This week, Alistair, you're playing a game. And is that game Doom by any chance?
That game is Doom.
It looks a lot like Doom.
I was just playing it to record a few things for one of the list videos. You can go check them out on Twisted Bar Gaming on YouTube.
YouTube.com/TwistedBarGaming.
Thank you, Paddy. You're more
already
professional now.
already trying to self-promote, Al. It's a bit early.
We need any help we can get.
Like and subscribe, everybody.
You need to give them the ready break first, Al, and then serve them like the sponge cake.
And then I was like,
that is a terrible combination of foods.
That's great. Have you never had
Ready breck and sponge cake.
Ready breck and sponge cake?
No one's ever had that.
Yes, they have.
I mean,
I haven't.
Have you never had ready? It must be like a northern thing then.
Yeah.
You really?
I
Never had it.
I mean, I had ready break
So,
this morning.
Hang on, this is a northern thing that you have ready breck and then you're like, oh, fancy some sponge. That's
You literally make ready breck and you get. It's
To
like
be
you
fair-
put a sponge in it and then like you give it a mix.
To be fair, Paddy,
It just makes it a thicker.
in the north they have like a cup of Bovril. It's just like a
To be
drink.
honest, there's if you're not feeling well, a cup of Bovril is quite nice.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
that's
fine.
actually one good thing that they do. But yeah, ready break and sponge is weird. I mean,
Okay.
I had my ready break this morning.
I've lost interest. Oh, what are you doing?
Doom.
This game is fun.
Yeah, I
It
love
looks
this
fun.
game. I mean, it's one of the very few games that like I bought kind of immediately as it came out, and then it's the quickest game I've ever 100%ed because I just sat down and kept playing.
I found it a little bit tricky though. So how do you think you're going to get on?
I was really hopeful with this game because I'd played it and completed it once before, so I was semi-familiar with the mechanics. I hadn't played it in about a year. Well,
You knew your way about.
Yeah, until like the list video, I hadn't played it for about like a year. So I was a bit rusty on some of the controls, but like I knew kind of what to do, how things work. So I was hopeful.
Shoot and kill, I think, is the main
like,
objective of this game.
There's a few different
Mortar.
mechanics that kind of work in your combat
Mortar.
that makes things better.
Mortar.
But,
What we got here is a mortar.
but yeah, this is
I worked out who actually had done the crime.
Who
done it?
done the crime,
who
Rob?
done it?
It wasn't like the butler.
No?
It was probably one of these aliens. They look quite violent.
They're
You
not
think it
aliens.
was?
They're demons, Rob.
They can be whatever they want to be.
Exactly.
No, they're
You
like-
can't-
Did you just assume their species?
No, they have labelled themselves as demons many a time.
Can they speak?
No, but like they're
Well, how do they label themselves? Then?
Exactly.
because
Oh, P-Dog coming in with the SJW. Booyah. Sick man.
because they put up their propaganda all over this place, going, "We as demons, yo, come respect us." In it, bruv. It's safe.
I'll tell you what, Al, you're so like 2013. I swear to God. Like bloody get with the times, mate.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
I do have a quick question, and this is actually can go to the both of you.
Okay.
Do you prefer Mars, Twix, or
Twix.
What's a Twix Twack?
Yeah, I want a
I
Twix.
want one of them.
You can have 3 of them if you want.
Ooh.
Okay, thanks. To be honest, I'm gonna have to go Twix, I think,
Yeah, Twix,
Okay,
definitely.
cool.
because something weird about a Mars bar, just in general. I don't know what it is.
You need to be in a specific mood for a Mars bar.
I just don't
think.
trust them.
So, are you going with Twix as well?
Yeah, definitely.
So you're both saying you'd rather have 2 fingers?
It's
than
a
four,
comfortable choice.
It is a comfortable. Okay, yeah. 2 fingers feels like just enough.
Yeah, I
you know what I
mean,
mean? Because
like-
you can't have too many fingers.
To be honest,
I mean,
if
you're
there's-
on your way home and you need like 2 fingers. 4 is just a bit too much on your walk home.
Yeah.
You need,
if
you need
there's
2.
if
just
there's
keep
room,
going.
if there's room, you might as well fill it. That's what I say.
Oh really?
Two
So
two fingers.
If you're feeling up for it, do you sometimes slide in 4 fingers or?
I mean, if it's there and there's not much choice.
Why limit yourself?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Just sometimes you're just in mood for 1 finger. That's
Well,
what
true.
I find. Sometimes
What about one of those,
I just
like-
want a single finger, and I satisfied for the whole of my Tuesday.
How do you feel about an entire box of Cadbury fingers, though?
Oh,
yeah, those chocolate fingers, come on.
That's disgusting. You
No, you can sit down in an afternoon and easily get down, like, what, 5, 6 fingers?
You can only take so many fingers. There is a... I think the most fingers
everybody,
anyone
what
can
is happening on
handle
this
at
show?
once is about 10 fingers. Anything beyond that is just mental.
I mean, some people, like, especially in the south of America, they can go, like, 11, 12 fingers.
I reckon we can drag this out for the rest of the video, guys.
I'm impressed by how far it went.
We can.
I reckon Paddy's already quite eager to move on.
No, not at all. I was just kind of looking at Alistair being on 11% and the symmetry with the whole conversation.
Ooh.
Fingers, yeah.
16 though, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Look at you.
Is that beating both of your previous scores?
No, he got 18, I think.
Yeah,
18, I wasn't sure.
Like,
so you got a 10, didn't you? And
Doom, I came in thinking I could top the leaderboard with this. Because
Okay.
I had
Hello.
I could have made it 1% or I could have topped the leaderboard. It could have gone either way, but I was hopeful with this game.
Okay. So this is. I remember when you did Halo 5 in a previous One Life review, which you can find at youtube.com/RichardBarGaming. You decided to run around corridors and into back alleys for no reason whatsoever.
But this time I was jumping into the lava to collect a little collectible, and then I realised I couldn't remember how to get out, so I had to be careful.
Not necessarily a compelling YouTube viewing, though, is that?
Not
I mean,
necessarily,
it shows people where a collectable is in this. It's one of the tricky ones.
You're making me and Paddy, who are arguably the talent here, work much harder.
Come on, I mean, I'm just, I'm adding a bit of realism to the gameplay. It's not all action, is it?
There is a little bit of a downtime.
Yeah, sometimes Doom Guy.
A little bit of a DT, son.
Sometimes Doom Guy has to like chill out a bit between killing demons and running away.
How do you feel about the heavy metal, Alistair?
I actually liked it as a soundtrack to Doom.
Oh, okay.
Like it works.
Because the soundtrack is one of my favourite things in this game. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of heavy metal?
Not really. Like I'm not really a fan of heavy metal, but when you're slaying in the Doom, it works. Okay.
So what bands are your go-to heavy?
Heavy's probably not the right. More like thrash.
Okay, thrash.
So yeah, back in the day with Slipknot, Lamb of God.
Okay. Cool.
Disturbed, kind of not quite as heavy. They're one of my favourite bands. So yeah, that kind of thing.
I've probably seen a few of them, but I would not remember it.
Trivium, like them.
Oh, I think I don't know. I've been to Bloodstock, a festival, for the past 2 years.
Oh, nice.
The thing is, I'm not a massive fan of thrash. I mean, like, I'll sit there and enjoy it, and enjoy like the spectacle of it. But I wouldn't say I'm a massive fan of it, so I just go.
So what do you go
down the road?
What do you go there for? Just. Is there anything you really like in that kind of genre?
Not really. It's kind of all sounds the same to me, like. But I enjoy the people. I think the fact they're all there's a lot of colourful characters at these sorts of festivals and things.
Yeah.
So, 90% of them are lovely. The other 10% of them are slightly racist.
You can get that anywhere, really.
Until you said that, I was going to say, it's like going to a gaming convention where people are, lots of colourful people, just not that many racists.
I did notice a lot of swastikas and things like that. Things where you just go, do people still do that? And apparently they do.
Apparently they do. Who would have thought?
Who'd have thought?
2017.
Although, just in case anyone is thinking of going, what a Bloodstock, don't let that put you off. Unless, of course, you are not white, then
you like that thing. But I'll bring it back a little bit to the game.
Please do. Because I'm drifting here, mate.
Get us off the ship,
I'm wavering.
One thing I love about the Doom mechanics is you saw me chainsaw a guy earlier, like a little bit ago, and when you run out of health and things, every time you glory kills, when they start glowing and you beat them up, you get a bit of health on them, and if you chainsaw them, you get a load of ammo. So if you're running low on health or ammo, it just chains up the way you play, and I think that's one of the coolest mechanics I've seen in the game.
Yeah, it really enforces a run and gun and a aggressive attitude.
It's you can't just sit back and start shooting. If you're running low on health, you have to get in and start punching people.
Yeah,
it makes it brilliant, and also it makes it really easy to die. Because you're like, I need to punch someone, I'm low on health, and then someone hits you and you're dead.
And you're powering up here.
Yeah, this is the upgrade system, and you have several different upgrade systems. I think you pull a chip from dead people to upgrade certain things.
You pull a what?
It's literally you pull
a shit.
A chip.
Oh, a chip.
Like a
I thought
USB
you said a
from
shit. Like you literally put your hand up
You extricate
a demon's
Like
bum.
it's almost like a USB from a guy's chest, and that powers up things. And also, this bit is for you, Rob.
Oh, look at that.
I left this in for
Olden
you.
times.
Exactly.
It was like when I was a kid.
They have secret old levels in most of their levels that you can get.
I'll have you know that although it's presented as a 3D game, the original Doom was not technically a 3D game.
Why not? Go on, Rob, tell us about the technicality.
Get into the nitty gritty.
I genuinely would probably need a 20-minute video
Despite
need a 20-minute video to explain it.
It appears to be a 3D game.
Calm down, Kermit.
I just thought it was an interesting fact, guys, that you'd be interested in.
Hey, Rob,
you thought wrong.
You can make another video on it, you know?
Yeah, one day, guys. Yeah. One day, when I get over my crippling speech impediment.
It's not that bad.
It's not crippling.
Oh, I'm actually doing really well today. I think
it's aggravating.
Slightly annoying.
Fucking gets on my tits.
Well, with anything, it's just unproductive. I find. I mean, if you were to add up all the time in my life I've been paused on a word, I could have like an extra, if you like, something asleep or something.
Yeah, but Rob, we've seen the way you talk. It's probably better that you kind of give up with the stutter.
Because we'd still be making our first video.
That is true. That is true.
It helps us in so many ways.
In a way, it sort of feels like we still are.
I don't call it Rob Stutter. I call it my chance to get a word in.
Rob's natural muffler.
23%. Look at you
know
go.
What? I just heard the word a muff and I just laughed. So.
Yeah, see, I was happy with this. I think
that's a different word for a vagina.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
Wanted to chip in because Al seemed like he was going to talk about something.
Is there somebody mining in that muff, Rob?
Mining?
Yeah.
Mining in a muff. Why would he mine in a muff? It makes no sense.
Oh God.
I mean,
explain.
He's forgotten.
He has forgotten. I mean,
I have.
Yeah.
What have I forgotten?
Paddy, please promote.
I'm not doing it. You brought this up. You can finish
Rob,
it.
minor in the vagina. Come on, please.
Minor in a vagina.
We all know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm glad you got there. I'm glad you qualified that.
Can we please contextualize
really
this, please? For if anyone who's not sure, we did a video where one of the lines in the script is "Don't put a minor in your vagina."
Like the mining people, not young children.
Yeah.
We're heavily against that.
But we kind of knew that was what would come across, and that was like the essence of the joke. Yeah. It was a double entendre.
A double entendre.
And now let me explain why Doom has a time limit. This is like just a challenge that helps you get extra perks in runes. So I just have to kill 15 imps with a shotgun, and that's it. It's pretty easy.
That's it.
Yeah,
you did it.
Thank you for that input,
Al. I had to explain why it was different.
Contextualise what's happening, Al, on the screen. So, runes.
Yeah.
Explain.
Like, runes basically just give you a few extra perks. This one just allows you to pick up items that are a bit further away. Like, makes your suck distance a bit.
Reach.
Yeah.
Your suck distance.
Yeah, so like when items drop...
Is that the best way you could describe it?
I believe that is the technical term.
That is...
That is the industry standard, I believe. If you best practice.
If you look up the code...
They don't have enough suck, guys. We need to give Doom Guy a little 10% more suck.
Madam, would you like to see my suck distance?
That was how close I came to dying. I literally hopped over a fence for no apparent reason and almost fell to my death.
That would have been very much Al.
I know.
Classic Al.
Classic Alistair.
I had to stop and look back and go, come on. I need to get the shit together.
We could have shown a smiling picture of your head and a thumbs up and just put a classic Al underneath.
Classic.
And then I ended the video there, and we would have had at least 6 subscribers.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least. What's this? Is this a rocket?
This is how you're gonna get all your new weapons, just by picking up from dead people.
I know it's gonna be a long, long time.
And I maybe get a little overzealous.
I'm a rocket man.
Guys, we're definitely going to get a copyright strike if we can.
We are pretty good singers, guys, so I can see it.
I
can see it. Because I think it was almost pitch perfect, mate. It felt like Elton was right here.
Elton! Get out of my...
Inside me.
No.
Elty!
No!
Oh. That's dead.
No, I'm not dead. Not dead yet. You know, I'm still alive. I'm still going.
Oh, but your arm.
There.
Yeah, there it is.
I spotted the bit.
No.
He died when his arm wasn't in his arm.
Alistair, 25%, and it was all looking so promising.
I know. I was actually very angry at myself. I put down the controller and I just like screamed for a bit because I was very frustrated with myself. Because like I had the potential in this to go above Rob and be first. Like that.
But and that's what you really want in it. You just want to be a lot on top of me.
Yeah, I always want to be on top of you, Rob. I've been trying to do it ever since we started Twisted Bard. But you know what?
I told you, any time, any night, any bed.
I'll take a bottom or a beneath Rob.
I am happy to take a Kit Kat for you.
Thank you. So yeah, like 25%. I was pretty happy with that. You know,
what do you think of the game, Alistair? Tell us about it.
Obviously, I loved it. It's going to be a pattern here. I forgot how much I love the game. It's the run and gun and just brutal style of even when you're in trouble, you have to keep beating people. Like that just suits me. I like the shooty and the gore and how powerful I feel by ripping apart demons. Makes me feel big.
Hashtag name your sex tape. Rob, what do you think of his performance?
I was impressed. Actually, I was impressed because as much as how you think you could have got further, I personally didn't think you could. So I would have. In my head, I was thinking anything more than 15, and I think you've done well. So you have. So with that, and bearing in mind what I asked you earlier, I'm going to give you a Twix.
Oh,
two fingers.
I can't remember. Didn't I pay attention? I don't know. I can't remember anything that just happened.
Did I pay attention?
I don't know. I got distracted by all our lovely conversations. But no, I thought you did pretty well. I played a little bit of the game. I haven't played as much, even as far as that. It's lots of fun. You made it look easy until you didn't. So that's, I guess, games, huh?
Yeah. Life in games.
Hey guys.
Yeah, and I'm going to award you. Well, why not another Twix?
Oh, 2 Twix? That's 4
That's
fingers.
4 fingers.
That's basically why don't I just have a Kit Kat on top of that?
That's 8 fingers though. You can't have 8 fingers.
That is too many fingers, yeah.
You look like someone who could at most handle 5.
I mean, I'd have to squeeze in the 4. I mean, if I had a big lunch, then yeah, 4 would be a tough squeeze. But
yeah, okay.
You know, I'll push it in. I'll get the extra effort going.
Yeah, I'm going to call this here.
No.
Good man, please do.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching this episode of One Life Review. This is our weekly video game series where one of us tries to get as far through a game as possible without dying. This week we played Doom, and Alistair did, pretty good for considering. We're Twisted Bard Gaming, and if you like this video, then we have a whole bunch more One Life reviews as well as game previews and Let's Plays that you can find if you go to youtube.com/twistedbardgaming. And if you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and maybe share this video with your friends, then that would really help us out as a small channel that we are. And also make sure you check out our website, twistedbard.com, for loads more video gamey stuff. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Why'd you say hello, Robert?
Shut up.
Au revoir. Bye.